Hey guys, so today I'm going to be trying out Nahiri, specifically Barbarian because I've only been using Paladin with her. So yeah, there was a recent change to Barbarian that made it good, and you're now able to play it more as an aggro, right? Because this is a 2 mana Reckless Strike, basically, and that's super good when you're able to play it earlier than in contrast to 3 mana, right? So we're also trying out Heat Shimmer. This is a card that I've never seen played. I've actually never seen this card played at all. So I don't know how good this card is, but I do know that in theory it has a lot of really good interactions. And I've also played this once already. I tested this one. So the copy that uh, the copy of the friendly creature that you targeted would also get the buffs, right? So any buffs that you give off of your sword can get copied, and so you have so many uh, you have many combos with this. In theory, like in theory it's good, but if you consider the curve, right, it's not as good. Yeah, really have to work on that too. But yeah, it's still playtesting. So the combo here is your overgrown iguana. You buff it, so it either becomes a 6/2 or a 7/2 depending on if you've played your Willful Smith. And then you play Heat Shimmer in it, so that's a total of 7 mana. And that's one combo you can do. Another combo is Ball Lightning, and the best combo basically. This can be like a win con of its own. Ball Lightning, buff it, it becomes either an 8/1 or a 9/1, and then Heat Shimmer it for another 8/1 or 9/1. So you basically have 16 to 18 points of damage that can either go to your opponent's creatures or their face. Add on to the fact that you can, with Barbarian, you're basically dealing 6 damage, 5 damage rather, sorry. So that's plus 5, so that's, let's say 16 damage plus 5, you have 21 points of damage. So, yeah, in theory, it should be good, but it's super clunky, and so this is also, so these are our 1-drops, 2-headed Hellhound, only 1-off Pouncing Lemur because I don't think I need another 1-drop, but it's nice to have another 1-drop just in case I don't draw my Barbarian class card and my other 1-drops, right? So for our 2-drops, so it's always nice to have creatures that can reach 3 attack, because then you can just buff it with your sword and you get 5 attack, which can then proc Barbarian's ultimate passive. So these are 2-drops. Core Recruit, very good card in general. It's haste and then has armor, so it can trade effectively. Nahiri's Outburst is also a very versatile card. Stoneforge Mystic is our pseudo treetop lookout. Yeah, against the fairy you don't really have a lot of play. And yeah, I just really like Stoneforge Mystic overall, even though we're actually playing sort of a mid-range list, so Stoneforge Mystic actually makes sense here. Also, you can draft off Flying from her and then give it to Zozu, and then Heat Shimmer to Zozu, and then you can attack for game. That's also one combo, but obviously that's just, you need a lot of cards for that. Ball Lightning are number 1 Barbarian trigger. So play Barbarian for 4, play Ball Lightning for 3, and then you deal like what, 11 points of damage. Blitzing Minotaur recently got buffed, is now a 4/3, super good. Willful Smith is also a 4/3, but has more impact, I guess. It has more impact than your Minotaur because this allows your um, blade to give +3 instead of +2, and with the land, you're basically you basically have a proc of your Barbarian's passive for just 1 mana or for 2 mana with your passive with your sword, Stormforged blade, and your Emberlings. Redeem Thief, I don't know. I just really like running at least one when I know when I'm playing against the fairy. It's hard, but yeah. So actually, in this list is actually more um, better, I guess. More not resilient, but can actually pressure Teferi. The only problem is if Teferi is able to negate or what's that called? Absorb your Barbarian. So the 2 mana Mindless Rage actually makes it so that it's resistant to resistant to absorb. So you don't have to play a 3-drop in order to check if the Teferi is holding up absorb, right? So you can just play maybe a Stoneforge Mystic buff. So and that would already proc their negate if you do that, and then you're able to play Mindless Rage. Whereas before it was 3 mana. If you play a spell and then it's not negate, and then you play your Mindless Rage and they were holding up Absorb, that's just so bad. So yeah, the only thing you have to play around now is your Indomitable Strength. So you have to make sure that they're not holding up negate or absorb. So, and the only way to do that is with Stoneforge Mystic. So yeah, it's super hard, but you in some games, in some very slow to fairy games, you have to wait until you have 8 mana, play Stoneforge Mystic. If it's not absorbed, then you're free to play this Indomitable Strength. If it's not absorbed, then they could be running negate, so you have to play the Mystic Weapon that you draft. If it's if it's guess again or negate, then you can play your Indomitable Strength now. So yeah, it's a pseudo treetop lookout. Yeah, but because of that though, you're not likely to see Teferi anymore. So it's not such a huge problem. Heat Trimmer, I've talked about this. In theory it's good, but we'll have to test out. Zozu, super good card in aggro decks. Also is Wincon in cases where your opponent opts for a board wipe, right? Like they do Day of Judgment and the blue card that returns all creatures to hand. So this is good. And then the rest is just, it's also another proc for Indomitable Strength. So in total you have this one for 4 mana, and then this one, and then Adult Behir, also really good card. Is also a proc for Barbarian passive, and has the added effect of making an opponent's creature unable to block. So they're forced to make a bad block in cases where they really can't take the 6 damage. So let's see how this deck works out.
Nahiri versus Vraska.
Okay, Vraska. Vraska is actually getting more popular because so many people are running aggro, and Vraska can deal with that sometimes. But ultimately, I have such a high-end curve. I'm actually tempted to keep it all. You know what? Let's keep that all. That is such a greedy curve. Like, I have to draw a 2-drop and a 3-drop.
Avenge them.
But I mean, yeah. Your Axe of Vengeance is already a good 1-drop, 2-drop.
I redecorated. Do you like it?
Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Smashy, smashy.
The earlier the better.
Leave your foes. Run!
So this is a classic example of just okay. Oof. Ooh.
Take up arms.
Ooh. Like, sure they got that, but would they play? Would they play in Doom just for this? Ah, they still have another one. At the very least, he's not actually. Oh, he can trade, yeah. Not unless if it hits my Mindless Rage, though. Yeah, this is one downside. It's a 50-50 right now. Oh, no. I can just play this, yeah.
Strike fast.
So next turn I have 4 mana. And I'm not going to be playing anything, right? Oh no, it depends if I draw it. So he's 1 Doom Infection in hand. He's gonna probably Doom Infection me anyways. So I'm just gonna attack. So yeah. Well, I mean, at the very least, they have to summon a creature, right? So that they can't just... Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, that's a big... Yeah. This is why it's taking popularity right now. Against aggro lists, especially. Because card advantage. Like, them removing my Behir, it's not a huge problem, but ooh. Well, at the very least we have Zozu. So they're gonna have to Flagrant Foul this, right? Yeah, let's use up 1 charge. It's just 1 charge. Who knows? Maybe that 1 charge will come in handy. They're gonna try to Shadeborn Steed again. Yeah, I like that.
My little brother worry.
So now we can... Oh no, what? Really, we don't draw it. So we're forced to play everything here. Oh, it's flying. Yeah, let's give that flying.
Catch.
And then...
Incoming.
Boom.
Zozo out.
And then for the following turns, we just have to attack once. Unless if they draw their healing creature. So they're gonna heal 6. And that would suck, but... Okay. Okay. Pretty respectable. This is such a good card, right?
You don't die. Death is a part of life.
Because you're getting so much off of your finale.
I
The fact that
Do you like it?
destroying your own creature doesn't actually matter. And it gives you card advantage. Okay, so we're guaranteed to draw. Okay. They drafted that. Doesn't really matter. So next turn I have 6 mana. I can play Devoted Steed. Oh no, I can't. We won, right?
Draw strength.
He has to block with one.
The sky calls.
He's probably searching for that card right now. Yeah. He didn't get it. He's trying so hard
You don't
to
die.
draft it.
You don't
But he already activated this, so it's gonna be hard. Unless if he draws oh, that wasn't drafted. He actually has this in his deck. That's nice. Yeah, because you draw so many cards that dude, you know it's
Not bad.
good game.
My brilliant
Yeah.
look.
He did get it, but he doesn't have. Okay, he knows.
I live to win. Enjoy
Yep.
your little victory.
Pretty good showcase of. I don't know how to call my deck anymore. Is it still aggro when you have it? I don't think it's pretty aggro-ish, right? In the fact that you just play cards and then attack. Like you don't try to build up board presence because you're gonna burn them anyway. It's like having a built-in Hell Rider with 5 attackers all the time. Just one more game. And then maybe I'll cut the video and then film again because I'm afraid I might lose this recording.
Nahiri versus
Okay, against Kaya. Against Kaya, we have to assess if they're running the demon, the Death Shadow,
Let's do this.
Crab, and then the 6 mana deals 4 damage to yourself. There's the combo, but I'm not interested in the combo, so I'm just gonna replace both. Oh, they're running Hellmouthscape. No, it's not. It's not the one. It's not the list I'm talking about. Zozo's just pretty good in general because they're not gonna have 4 attack creatures. So yeah, let's get that. They're not gonna have 4 attack creatures, like 4 static creatures. I
Enjoy
mean.
this. Ready to get crushed. Avenge them.
Yeah, they're mostly gonna have like 2, 3, and so you're able to just summon Zozu, attack with it. Yeah, just like that. So the problem with this is that we don't have like an actual counter to flyers, right? Because Redeemed Thief is not a flyer on the opponent's turn. And even then,
Need a spell?
so what spell can you get? You can get Nahiri's Outburst. Oh no. I thought I was gonna able. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, we're practically passing our turn here because we didn't draw. He does block, which makes me think that he has like a drain blood for this. He doesn't, yeah.
Gonna get it.
Because I would have preserved my sneak there. Yeah, whatever spell he got, it was useless. It was absolutely useless. More sneaks. Okay, cut down. That's her
Now things get interesting.
remaining 1 damage for the
Just wait
mission.
till you see what nothing personal.
He recycles the cut down too. There's our acts of vengeance. So right now I just want to attack here.
We'll go right
Yeah, it's hard, but we have to attack.
Gonna get it.
Yep, trades that.
Again.
Then I think he just accepts this.
Watch yourself.
Oh yeah, he can cut down. But I mean the problem is that he doesn't have a good way to deal 3 damage right away.
Don't stop yet.
Nothing personal.
His somber, okay.
Just wait till you see what I have.
Somber spirit. Fledgling Griff. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, we have to do this now. Otherwise
We both have a temper.
we won't have.
Your foes.
We're gonna lose to control Kaya. Yep. This is a problem. I didn't realize this when like creating this list. Honestly, I might have to yeah, it's a huge problem. It's gonna trade anyways, so I might as well just block it.
Time to strike.
I was worried they had like shields up, but
Now things get interesting.
yeah, they're gonna get it anyways.
Just wait till you see what I have.
Wait, what? Oh wait, Counterfear doesn't steal a spell? Oh. Oh my god, I thought it was a spell. Add a copy of running card. That is so bad. So right now, this is the most
Time to strike.
oh, his cut down anyways. Great. But I mean, him having to cut down again on my creature, and then not having 5 attack to trigger the passive or to trigger her to complete her mission again, makes that worth it. Okay,
Not too shabby.
that's oh okay. And then he cut down. So.
Nothing personal.
But this doesn't really matter a lot
Now things get interesting.
as long as we're able to clear out the creatures, right? We can't, yeah, this is a problem. This is a huge problem for this list. Like cheap flyers, we can't really answer them, especially if we don't draw good. Yeah, it's a problem.
Strike fast.
Yeah, it's a GG.
It's over.
Hmm.
You're not worth the trouble.
What can I do with this?
All too easy.
Yeah, in my paladin lists, I do have flyer in the form of Inferno, but even then, Inferno is bad unless if you.
Scrap.
No. Could it have been just bad draws? It might have just been bad draws, honestly. And yeah, the reason was we drew Mindless Rage late. I mean, that's one reason, right? Damn. Or maybe I played it bad. Like, I should have
Nahiri
not attacked with
versus
Minotaur.
Barbarian.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so this is the ultimate test of whether can we out aggro Chandra, right? So I'm turn 2, which is typically not favorable. This is just not favorable. We do have Nahiri's Outburst turn 2. Oh, turn 3. And we have a good turn 2.
Ready to get crushed. Avenge them.
Okay. Do they have their Goblin? They don't. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Follow my lead. This is it.
It's pretty good. But so now we're forced to do this, right?
Leave your foes. Catch.
Yeah, I was thinking of playing Overgrown Iguana there.
This is it.
Yeah. Pretty good for us. So he needs to. You can't just shock and then.
Feeling hot.
Make them burn.
Oh, this is so tempting. No, I didn't draw it anyway. So yeah, this is where this is good. Yeah, I think this is like arguably the better play.
We both have a temper.
Even though it's a 2-1 at the end of the turn, he does block it. Nice.
It burns.
We don't really care about that. So now he can do. Now he can actually grudge. Oh no. These guys don't run grudge match. Wait, what? Until your next turn. Wait, I thought it was until the end of the turn.
Smashy, smashy.
Why? Begs the question. Probably grudge match then. Right? Has grudge match. Definitely grudge match, right? So I have to block here.
Time to strike.
He doesn't. Why would you do that? I don't know. I don't know. That's fine. Thank you. So we have 4. Please let me draw. Okay. Nice. I have to do this. Oh, I didn't have to do that. My bad. I gotta just summon overgrown iguana first. And then just minus rage.
Strike fast.
So he's running like a pretty weird, budget Chandra. This. It's a Minotaur. Yeah. This is the problem if you skip your turn 1 with Chandra. You just lose. Oof. Do you want to do him 30? Yes, Zozu.
Zosu brings the pain.
Zozu.
We have fun, right? Catch. Incoming.
Yeah, I think there's no coming back from this. So yeah, we can still out aggro Chandra. It just depends on they have the best turn 1, right? But even then, you have the best counter to Chandra, which is what's his face? Core Recruit.
Off to
Like,
grandmother's house.
armor is so hard to deal for Chandra. So this doesn't matter. We have removal with Nahiri, and then next turn we're gonna draw our what's his face? Yeah. Nothing can kill me with 2 mana. That's fine. And then yeah, we get to draw this anyways, so.
Draw strength. Don't break it.
And then hey, even if he had more health there, he would have been dead with the trample.
Okay, you win.
So yeah, that's a nice one.
My victory is absolute.
Okay, let's go for one more. Hopefully this recording can last. I didn't actually cut the recording. Fun games. Wait, what? Oh, it got reset today. I didn't notice that. Sorry about that. Yeah, pretty cool.
You can put it on a key ring and
That's 3 more. Just 1 more, and then I'll call it a day.
Nahiri versus Nahiri.
I haven't featured Heat Shimmer in any of the games that I played because they just usually last like, what, 5 turns, 6 turns. I think there's some value in keeping both, but I'm gonna have to replace Minotaur in hopes of getting a turn 1 play.
I'm through with
Hopefully we draw.
My swords are ready. Avenge them.
Oh no, it's actually still like a 30-30. A 30-30 chance, right? 33. Oh, that's such a nice. Thank you, game. Like skipping turn 1 play as Oh, really? There's no. Oh, he can be running Molten Misstep, which is fine.
Don't break
Like,
it.
I'd gladly take the Molten Misstep. Oh, he doesn't. So he probably drew bad. Nice. Do I do him dirty? Yeah. Because we have Behir and Bitsy Minotaur.
Strike fast.
So yeah, drawing Pouncing Lemur there changed the game so much. Because if we drew Axe of Vengeance and played it, there was still another 33% chance that we drew what's his face? We drew what we just played. And yeah, that would have been bad. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna attack, and then I'm summoning Stoneforge Mystic and Two-Headed Hellhound. This is a very... So he's gonna... What? It's a 3-drop? Yeah, what? That's such a bad card. So next turn...
Let's gear up.
Oh, definitely haste, right? Oh, we don't need haste here. We have all the hasters in hand. So yeah.
Let's gear up.
Oh, he does have she does have Stoneforge Mystic, but I think the land and the creatures that she's running tells me that she's running like a pretty budget list. Oh, we didn't draw it. Oh, that sucks. So we can do this.
Take up arms.
We can do this.
We'll go right through
This is so rough for them. They have to block here. Because that would have been 6 damage immediately. But he played like a goblin turn 2, right? Yeah, he played a goblin turn 2.
Follow my lead.
Goblin Vandal.
Let's gear up.
So I don't... And he has 2 Stoneforge Mystics. So I don't think this guy's... what you call it? I can totally ignore that. I don't think this guy is like running a budget list. He's just running that card. Oh,
Draw strike.
there's our... So we can play 1
Smashy, smashy.
and then... Oh yeah, that's GG already. GG.
Thrilling match.
I mean, those games, it kind of felt like the game gave the wins to me, so I don't think this is a good showcase to this deck, but yeah, Barbarian, the second card going to 2 is such a huge buff, because you can see there, I just have 1 creature on board, and then all I'm doing is just progressing my class. I'm a Barbarian. So, yeah. And the games didn't last long enough to actually see or showcase your heat shimmer. Too bad, too bad. Maybe I'll include a clip when I do get to do a heat shimmer play. Maybe that might be good. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Peace. So after those 4 games, I decided to change my list because it has a hard time. I think it would have a hard time against aggro if they draw their cards right. So that I added one opening salvo. It's not like a super huge aggro. It's like a mini or a pseudo whatchamacallit, giant growth, right? Wherein you kill the opponent creature and your creature survives. So it's like a cheaper giant's growth in this deck. What else? Oh, I also removed one Blitzing Minotaur for one Pyroclasm. Because in that Kaya game that we played, right? Like if I just had one Pyroclasm there, I would have maybe survived enough to do my combo. Yeah. It's also really good against Yanling. Even though I think we have like a better curve and we can out aggro Yanling. There's that, but just in case, right? Also, it's just good to have a cheap board clear for Domri, who's dominating the meta right now. And then we also added Blasphemous Act for the Behir. So I was okay with cutting Behir to 1 because you're only going to be playing 1 Behir, and that is when you win the game. Or, yeah, that is to win the game. So adding Blasphemous Act. The reason for this is you need Blasphemous Act to be able to clear Domri's board. There's just no consistent way. It's so hard to face Domri because of his Domri's just super dominant right now. But yeah, so you have Blasphemous Act. You bait Domri into playing all of his werewolves and then play Blasphemous Act. And yeah, that's it for the changes. So right now, since the meta hasn't shapen up yet, I don't think I'll change more of these. I'll playtest through it again, but yeah, I think this is like the best version of this deck right now. So yeah, peace.